Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install the MBRP exhaust system. Okay guys, you can see here we've got everything out of the box. This kit from MBRP comes with everything we need to put this on our truck. And as you can see here, you have your hangers with clamps attached for both locations that you'll need that. Also, it comes with your rubber grommet and a bracket, which we'll show you how to attach that when we do the install. Also, if you guys have ever messed with the exhaust on your truck before, you know that where the exhaust pipe goes into the Cadillac converter pipe, there's some springs and some bolts that are in there. Lots of times, especially on an older vehicle like our Ranger here, they'll break off when you go to take them off. Well, the guys at MBRP already thought of that, and they send us new ones along with the kit, so they've got us covered. Also, you have your exhaust pipe itself, your muffler, and your tailpipe. So, the next thing we need to do is get this on the truck. Okay guys, we've got our truck up in the air. This old exhaust is getting pretty haggard underneath this truck, so we want to get this out of here and get something on there that's going to really sound cool. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this muffler right here because this pipe's been all welded on, so that's the easiest way to get that off. You can use a Sawzall, you can use a pipe cutter. Okay, we've got our muffler loose, so next thing we're going to do is go ahead and take it out of this hanger up here. And the easiest way to do that is actually to spray some kind of a lubricant in here, like WD-40 or something like that. And then you can kind of just twist and push and pull that hanger out of that rubber grommet that it hangs on in here. We got that one out, so the next thing we're going to do is take that exhaust pipe off and get ready to start putting our new exhaust on. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take this loose from here. Let's see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our extension pipe up here. We'll take our bolts and our springs. Now take note that the springs are going to go on the outside of your flange like so. And then we'll put our nuts that came with them on the other side. We'll do the same thing on this side. Just like so. And then we'll go ahead and work our way to the back, putting our hangers and our muffler and such on as we go. Okay, so we're going to take our hanger bracket and we're going to install it into our rubber grommets that are from our factory exhaust. Okay, so once we have our hanger on, next thing we're going to do is install our muffler, and that's just going to slide back over here. And what we need to do though is we need to loosen our hanger up a little bit here, so that way we can get it over the muffler. I'm going to grab a wrench and loosen that up right quick. Okay guys, once we have that on, the next thing we're going to do is install our downpipe and a bracket for back here. We're going to attach our grommet and bracket for the grommet to the frame. And we're going to use the supplied bolts and other hardware that came with it. And we're just going to bolt it on right here in this hole that's already in the frame here, which is very convenient for us. And then once we have this on, we can go ahead and tighten up. Just want to make sure that we have it level. Now once that's on, Then we can attach our hanger clamp. And then we'll have to loosen this one up a little bit too, just like we did the other one. Okay, once that's on, then we'll take our turn down pipe. We're going to install it right in here. Now, we'll make sure that we have enough clearance that it's not laying right on our brake cable there. So what we'll do is we'll start now at the front, start tightening up things as we work our way to the back. Okay guys, we've got all of our exhaust on. We'll start up here by tightening up our flange bolts. Okay, those look good. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our clamps. As you're tightening these up, is that we want these tight so that the exhaust doesn't come apart, but we don't want to over tighten these for a couple reasons. One is you can strip off this bolt if you over tighten it or break this clamp. Or second, and most importantly, is because when you squeeze this too much, what it'll do is it'll allow this to gap open and then you'll have an exhaust leak there. So the trick is to give it the right amount of tight, but not over tight. So let's get that tightened up. All right, there we go. That's as tight as we want that. It's just enough to suck the clamp down and to make sure that it's tight and secure in there. So the next thing we're going to do then is we're going to tighten up our down pipe on the back here. And that'll be pretty much it for this installation of this MBRP exhaust system. That's how quick, simple, and easy it is to install this exhaust from MBRP onto your truck. Some of the nice things about this, as you guys can see here, is this nice stainless steel finish, and all these mandrel bent angles help to provide more of a nice exhaust flow. Plus, these are specifically designed for your vehicle, so that way you know you're going to get the best performance out of them. So that's it. Remember, until next time, happy motoring.